Guys, we have cracked the code. Da, 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 da. Sound the alarm. We've cracked the code, man. Gather around. Look, I got to talk to you guys about this, all right? As a kid, well, life was pretty good. I look back as being a kid, and I swear to God, the summers were longer. Like when I got into high school, summer started to get really short. You know what I mean? And I think it did. I think it actually got shorter. But I remember in the middle school, elementary, just summer so long. Like it never ended. I don't even know what to do. I remember having fun, man. Come on a little nostalgia trip with me. I remember playing Pokemon Coliseum. I remember having Yu-Gi-Oh, having just that one foil Yu-Gi-Oh card in the pack. Man, those are so cool. And I put it in a sleeve. I didn't even play with it. I wouldn't even touch it. Man, I remember skateboarding, making ramps, jumping ramps in the backyard. I remember digging holes trying to find gold. Like I literally thought there was gold in my backyard. I remember catching lizards. I had this pee-pee shooter, and there was like in Florida, Tampa, Florida, there was these green lizards. And we were like, oh dude, those are the rare ones. And we'd take our pee-pee shooter, load that thing up, and we would put them in this barrel. We'd just be doing that all day. Jumping fences, you know, oh man, it was good being a kid. There was so much new stuff. Getting horny for the first time. Dude, my babysitter was hot. I remember one time my mom and dad left, they had this babysitter come over, and we were playing like Duck Duck Goose or Truth and Dare, and I just grabbed her ass. And I got a nice handful of that, you know, that babysitter ass, and that was it. And then after that, I got in trouble. And but dude, I mean, I remember finding junk outside to play with, stuff to create. Summer was good. That's what I'm saying. Life was good as a kid. What happened? Why did it even change? Did it just get boring? I don't think so. And so I've been thinking about this, and it's like, well, you know what probably happened is I got distracted. I got distracted. My like attention is fractured. That's it. Dude, these days, we're just multitasking all the time. If you think about it, literally all the time. We're doing the dishes, we're listening to music. We're walking, we're listening to an audiobook. We're driving, we're on our phones. You know, dangerous shit. We're working out, we're listening to music, we're on our phones, we're on social media. Dude, we're literally always multitasking. I'm gonna give you guys a challenge right now. Try not to multitask at all today and see how hard it is. Here's the problem. We evolved so greatly and into what we are now because we could actually focus on something. We're not like cattle, eyes on the side of our head, going like this, you know, looking for predators. We are the damn predators. So our eyes focused, looking at the horizon. When we put something in front of us, we can stare at it, we can focus. There was no distraction. You weren't multitasking. When you were hunting, you were hunting. When you were farming, you were farming. Okay, when you were gathering, that's what you did. You were gathering. You weren't ever multitasking. And we cannot multitask. It's a lie. You either do one thing or the other. You don't do both. Because then you're just giving away, you're not putting your full focus. So we evolved because we had a tool in our hand and we could focus on it intensely and be like, here, let's put this stick with this little rock wedge and we'll create a hammer. Or we create an axe. Now we can use it to bash someone's head in. So if the ability to focus is how we evolved, well, we're stopped evolving because we're not able to focus these days. Multitasking is the death of progression. It is the death of your happiness, man. And the reason being is because when you're able to focus on something, you get into a state of flow. You guys have heard this. When you get into a flow, it feels really, really good. You need to probably be getting a flow about once per day. Now, you can do that cleaning the house. You could be vacuuming, getting into flow. You know, you're vacuuming, you're cleaning the house, you're doing the dishes. When you're working out, you can get in flow. But pay attention. When's the last time you got in flow? I was really thinking about this. I'm like, when's the last time I got in flow? It's been a while. And it's because I'm always multitasking. You don't realize listening to music is actually an act. You're listening. You're trying to wait for that drop. You're trying to partake in the symphony. if you're trying to listen to music and work out, you're not in flow. Just try it. Just work out. See the addiction. How much you're just doing it. You're listening to the same song over and over. All right, it's a dopamine hit. It's fucking you up, and it's keeping you from being in flow. I know it's hard, but you gotta retrain your brain. Here's something to think about. Always understand that your brain is being conditioned, and it's constantly being reprogrammed. So you gotta be careful, man, and you gotta make sure that you're programming it to serve you. So you want to get in flow once per day. That means you need to stop multitasking, and you need to watch how you're multitasking throughout your day. So, dude, get in flow when you're driving. Stop multitasking. Do not text and drive. Don't even talk on the phone. Wait, okay? I know that sometimes, you can listen to audiobooks, but still, just try turning them off for a change of pace. When you're vacuuming, flow. Washing dishes, flow. When you're reading, get in flow. When you're studying, get in flow. Go into a quiet place. Turn your phone off. Zero distractions. It's ruining our lives. You gotta get in flow to experience happiness and to actually get stuff done. You gotta be able to focus intensely and use your damn brain, okay? Stop scattering your thoughts. Stop scattering your energy. Apply it and put your focus there, all right, guys? So no multitasking one day. Let's do it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.